Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Zanetti reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
De Rossi, Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Del Piero. Del Piero. Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great vision. Villarreal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Vieira. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Makaleli. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Del Piero. And this is Hullet. Syria are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Knocks it out wide, and it's Thuram. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? Rummenigge has it out wide and in space. Pass somewhat off target. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Del Piero. That is ended up in no man's land. Now he's off and running. Thuram cuts it out. That has not gone well. Messi. Oh, well measured. Hazard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Villarreal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Del Piero. De Rossi. Could move up a gear here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Desai gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That pass pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Del Piero. Messi, very much a man of this moment. De Rossi. Vieira. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Makaleli. He's had it taken off him. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick reminder today,
Villarreal go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Please use parking provided
There's
by the
plenty
club
of
or any
positives
other
to
paid
take
parking
despite the
facilities
lead
in the
being
area.
so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Villarreal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Villarreal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Šeško! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Hazard. Oh, great leap! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Syria restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's really well manoeuvred. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that's well seen too.
Villarreal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Šeško gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Now it's Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Rossi. And it's Hazard. Some really good ball movement. It's run loose here. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira pinches it off him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's been hooked away. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Messi. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
That's
Number
a sharp
10,
pass.
Messi. Number 21. Hazard.
Now it's Pedri.
Number
That pass
16.
isn't the best.
Daniele De Rossi.
Gattuso.
Coming on the field.
Syria
Number
appear to be
19.
happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Number 2.
Seedorf.
Substitution in progress.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Varane gets across and deals with it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Bale. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That's an imaginative pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, and Hullet! And that is wildly off target. Pedri, who can single-handedly make a difference. Cruyff, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Pedri, pass somewhat off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram, and it's been given away. Cruyff flashes it across.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Gattuso. And he shoots! Not the most accurate pass. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.